So I'm cutting some glass now to wrap around this. Trim away some excess. Get rid of some of this. Alright, I got my fabric cut to what I think I need. And this here is going to be the piece for the top of the console. It's about 24 by 24. Alright, I'm just going to clean this thing up with some alcohol. Take any sawdust off. It didn't come off with the vacuum. So I'm just going to mix up a little bit of Fair & compound to fill in these nail holes that I made. They're very little. This may not even be necessary, but putting fiberglass over this console is not really necessary. This bolt right here, that's just 2 coats of epoxy rolled out on the plywood. And that came out good with some paint. But, gotta take it a little further. Well, as I'm working on the console, looks like some parts just arrived that I could use. It's pretty cool. nice. Nice leaf right in the front of this. Lift and twist. Plano boxes. Alright, that looks like good stuff. Made in the US. You don't get that too often. Alright, that's cool. And that I'm going to mount right into here. Which I would rather cut those before I fiberglassed. But now I'm right in the middle of the process. That's a dilemma. Keep going with this, let this dry, cut them out, and I have to sand everything that I already rolled out. Let me have a beer and think about it. Well, I gotta keep moving on here, so mixed up a whole bunch of batch of epoxy. I'm gonna get this glass on. So, let me stir this up good. And I'm gonna roll the console again and we'll put the glass right on it. As you know, if I were to let this epoxy set up, I would have to sand it before I gave it another coat or put the fiberglass on. But where it's still tacky, it's going to chemically bond to the coat below it. So if you can avoid sanding building a boat, you should, because there's enough of it anyway. Some more epoxy, and I can make some relief cuts around here. I'm going to cut through both of these pieces. Hope that cut did. So it's been 2 days since I epoxied and fiberglassed this, and now I'm going to cut in this glove box right here. So first thing I did was measure the dimensions, and then cut it out of cardboard, made sure I like what I had, and 6.5 by 13 works, so work off that center right there. 6 1/2, that's 3 1/4. Right, 6 1/2. 13. 6 1/2. So that's about 2 3/8. 2 3/8. Okay, I'm going to square this off the side of the console. Okay, let me check this. 13, 6 1/2. Okay, that looks good. 6 1/2. 13. Fits good. I'm going to round the corners inside. I'll drill those. I drill these, do a radius on the inside here. So the other little goodie I have, I already showed you, is this tackle storage. So I want to lay that out. That's going to be built in somewhere around there. I want the bottom of the box to come up right about here. And that's almost another inch up. Here's the cutout. So I'm going to start the cutout right about there. Good. 9 1/4. Okay. 9 3/8. All right, around the corners, drill them. All right, let's cut both of those sides. Let's see if this works. All right, I hope it fits. All right, it does. Okay, cut the other side. Okay, looks good.